Mutant giant frogs eating other frogs. Your head demon monsters coming out to laugh at you knowing that you're afraid of laughter. Don't scream, you've been warned. Math tests. Hopefully you didn't scream out your pants. Thankfully I did not, because then that would have been against TOS, so we all don't want that. Those things that I just listed besides the math test, thankfully, are not on this list right here. The wheel of gore/horror drawing ideas. We used that list the last time we did this video to help decide what we were gonna draw. And we're gonna do the same this week. But before we even get into that, I just wanna thank you guys for clicking on the video, choosing me today to watch. I appreciate it. The point of this video is just for you to relax. I mean, it's been a while since we last did this video, so a lot has happened. Maybe it's been a hard week for you, maybe it's been a good week, but I just want you to use this video as a checkpoint in your life to just chillax, relax, and if you want, grab your notebook, your sketch pad, whatever you got, and if you decide to, you can draw with me. But other than that, we might as well just spin the wheel, right? We might as well see what we can get. Hopefully it's not gelatophobia like it was last time. Yeah, again, I went through and I deleted the last couple ones we got. The very first one we got Devour, which was the frog that we drew eating the other frogs. The next one we got was gelatophobia, which I honestly did not even know was a word. And I was actually worried that I would not be able to draw a fear, like a feeling, right? But we ended up getting it done. So hopefully we can see what we get this week. Maybe it'll be easier or hopefully not harder. But yeah, I think we might as well just spin the wheel. There's a lot of options that we can go through. I already took the other two out, so we should be good to go. But I think we should just spin the wheel, right? See what we get. As I do this, you guys might as well grab your utensils. I think, is that only for food? I think that's only for food. Don't grab a fork unless you are eating. Which probably a lot of you guys are, maybe. Whatever, if you do decide to draw with me, go ahead and grab your stuff while I spin the wheel. Ready? 3, 2, 1. You guys can see what you guys draw too. Spinning. Spinning the wheel. Spinning the wheel. What is that? Hunting. Interesting. Gore/horror idea. Hunting. Interesting. Very, very interesting. I mean, I guess. I feel like this can go many ways. I'm interested as to what even I could do with this. Again, I'm gonna have the perspective from above. Hopefully get some close-up shots for you guys. If you guys do decide to draw with me today, go ahead and grab your sketchbooks. Mine's been through the ringer. And let's just get into it, y'all. Let's do it. See what we can do here. All right. So off rip, here's what I'm thinking, right? Hunting. I feel like there's many ways to go about this, but I think the way I want to do it is like, I feel like a lot of people will probably go, or maybe not. I don't know. Where do you guys first go when you think hunting, right? My first initial thought, me personally, was like, I'm thinking back in the days when they had spears and they would try to take down the woolly mammoths. So they would go, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, they would have the spears and then they would like throw it at him. That's my initial go-to for hunts. But then if I dive deeper into it, right, there's many methods. Then we could go to like people hunting deer, right? There's people scoping it out. But I keep going to human hunting when I don't want to do that. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna switch the roles. I just decided that right now. Actually, I'm not gonna switch the roles. What I'm gonna do is it's gonna be animal hunting animal. And it might get the same vibes as the frog. I don't know, y'all. I don't know where I can go with this. Honestly, we're gonna see how it goes. Hopefully y'all already starting off better than me. Let's see. Out on the corner in the pouring rain. Got Maroon 5 blasting in my ear right now. Throwback. She will be loved type beat. You know what I'm saying? Stay a while and she will. Just a bop. It's just a bop. I'm gonna give all my secrets away. So I got my first initial sketch. But I'm gonna be so honest, I don't know if I like it though. Which is usually how it goes. But this is kind of what I was imagining. But I don't like it though. Our secrets away. All right. We kind of got something down. Very, 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 very rough sketch. Very rough sketch. So I went through a lot of thoughts. I wanted to see how I can go about making hunting. Like even this, I don't even know if I consider it hunting, even though the cat, I went with the cat and mouse, Tom and Jerry type of vibe. I had a bunch of thoughts. I had a bunch. That's why it was so hard to pick. And then it was also like how much time I have mixed with drawing ability of what I wanted to do. And the other ideas I had were like, I was trying to think of ways that animals hunt other animals in weird ways. Like how do they eat, right? So lions, of course, they hunt by like stalking their prey and then they get low. And then they pounce, right? Along with every other cat, which is kind of what this cat is doing. But like I was also thinking other animals, like I was thinking that one fish, because I want to go scary still, right? I was thinking that one fish that has like this John right here. And like, and like they draw like that. Something, a lanternfish. I don't know what it's called. A glowfish. I don't know, but it has like that light bulb in front of his head, and then that's how it like attracts people. Like in Finding Nemo when they went up to the light, and then they almost got eaten. You know what I'm talking about? You know, you guys know what I'm talking about. I'll put a picture in that. I didn't need to do all that explaining just because I'll show you a picture before. Whatever. I was thinking that, but I was also thinking like, okay, how else can I take it in a creative way? I was thinking like I was obviously thinking fishing, but I'm like, okay, what can I do fishing wise? Like I was like, okay, I'm like, oh, I have an idea. I can do a cat hunting the mouse, but the mouse is gonna be fishing. He was gonna be fishing into a fish tank, and then the fish tank was gonna have a worm on the line, and then a fish was about to eat the. But I was like, wait, but mice don't eat fish, so there was no point of that. So I was like, okay, but I still like the cat and mouse type of vibe, and I like the sketch that I came up with. I just don't really know how I'm gonna go about finishing the characters, you know. But I mean, like even right now, I kind of fuck with it. But let's see if we could darken the lines. Let's see if we could do that. Let's see if we can just solidify the thoughts that I have in my head for these. Yeah, jump straight into it. Hopefully, I'm hoping your guys' drawings is also going well. Let's continue then, right? One thing I found, one thing I found. Yeah. So for the voiceover, I didn't really have anything in mind on what to talk about, but I mean, I did want to mention that, you know, I do want these videos, especially the draw with me's, because I want them to be relaxing and your own time type of deal. So I wanted to emphasize that, like, I want these to kind of be like checkpoints for everybody, even me. Like, I feel like I choose to do these ones whenever I need a break and just need a way to express myself. And I always choose drawing just because I've always been doing it. So yeah, I just want these to kind of be checkpoints for you guys to, you know, rest a little bit, put me in the background, have you draw, do whatever you do to, you know, just relax. And to some people it might not be drawing, right? To some people that might be, I mean, to some people that might be reading, and you can't really read while you watch these videos. But you know what I'm saying? Whatever you do to relax, to some people it might be painting, to some people it might be yoga. To some people it might be, I don't know. What do other people do to relax? Or it could just be just watching these videos. Maybe you watch these videos to relax. I personally like to draw, to sketch things out. Whenever, even if I'm not recording, I just take my sketchbook out and start sketching. Yeah. Like, I feel like these videos should be little checkpoints just for you to calm down and tell me about your day, or just sit here and be with me while I be with you, you know, to process the week. I haven't stopped to talk to you guys as much, mainly because I feel like A part of the reason is because I feel like I should make these shorter, which means I should talk less and leave more of the talking to the voiceover. But also because I feel like this is straight to the point. This cat set that motherfucker up with some cheese. This motherfucker got food, and he gonna regret it. But I did want to stop and say that I am more of a dog person than a cat person. But as of recent, we haven't had a dog, and we've only had cats. And high key, them little motherfuckers is cute. They're cute. They're cute. What can I say? At first, I didn't think that cats have personalities, but then living around them motherfuckers, they each they have as much of a personality as dogs do. But they just be more petty about it. Like, bro, cats have attitudes, bro. I promise you. But I have learned to appreciate cats. I used to be a cat hater. But times have changed. Times have changed. What are you guys? Are you guys more of a cat person or dog person? Put it down in the comments what you guys are. Depending on your answer is how cool we're gonna be. Just kidding. I'm gonna be so completely honest with you. I tried to record this voiceover like 3 times, and it's because I don't got a script. I just be talking. But I just be rambling, and then I just mess up, and then I gotta do it all over again. But you know, it is what it is. But let's talk about the actual drawing, right? So the drawing was kind of hard for me, and I'll explain why it was kind of hard at the end of the video. But I'll give you a little brief explanation as to why I say that right now. It's because I kind of wasn't in the mental headspace for it. And I feel like when I draw and whenever I want things to come out the way that I want it to come out, I usually rely on my creative outburst that I randomly have, which is not completely rare, but it's unexpected whenever that is, right? And it's usually at a last minute time. Like it's whenever like or like not even last minute, but like sometimes it's like in the middle of the night, you know what I'm saying? Like it could be like 3 a.m. and I'd be like, you know what? I'm gonna do something creative right now. Let me write a song. Let me play the guitar right now. Let me sketch something on my sketchbook right now. Something like that, right? And those come at like random times that I have no idea about. But when I'm not in those mental headspaces, or when I'm not mentally prepared, or don't have the urge to do it, I won't. And I would just, and you know what I'm saying? And if I do, then I feel like it won't, whatever I'm doing won't come out the best. Or like I just won't feel good as I'm doing it, right? Which kind of sucks. But you know what I'm saying? It's something I feel like I just got to work through. But about the actual drawing, I feel like I'm liking the way it's coming out so far. I'm hoping you guys are also enjoying it. You got the little mouse guy chilling on the block of cheese after he ate a whole bunch. And the cat in the back ready to pounce on him. Just scoping him out. He's in his sight. He's ready. Yeah, I mean, I like the way it's coming out so far. All right, I got a very rough sketch done, and I darkened the lines. Here's what we got. Wait, I have this problem every time. There you go. I mean, I have a picture too. I'll just throw it up there. Bang! It's a little mouse motherfucker. And the cat haunting him. Don't ask me why the cat has very kind of like human-like fingers. They're cat fingers, okay? But honestly, not too bad. It's I mean, it's doing what it's meant to, right? I mean, it's a cat hunting a mouse. I think the only job now is to just finish it up with some pen. But yeah, I mean, I'm liking how it's coming out. Very cartoony, right? Very cartoony. Not really scary. The only scary part is the fact that there's a fat ass mouse in the house right now. That's scary. Get the hell out of my house, mouse. I'm gonna finish it up with some pen. Hopefully it comes out well. We'll see, right? Hello there. It is I, the voiceover man, yet again, coming to ramble at you about who knows what. I press record and I just go, so I don't really have anything planned. This is like nowhere near my first take. Because I end up messing up or not liking what I rambled about because it has nothing to do with anything. But I obviously have things like that I kind of want to talk about. Honestly, what I should be talking about is the video, right? So let me talk about the video, right? Matter of fact, no. I'm gonna talk about how my week was, or just how I'm sitting mentally. This week was kind of rough, and it sucks, right? Because this week was rough for no reason. Not even saying like, yo, there's no reason for life to be hitting me this hard. The crazy part is I'm not even saying that like in that way. I'm saying it like, yo, there was literally no reason for me to be feeling this way about life right now, you know? And that's the sucky part is sometimes there's literally no reason, but you just end up feeling sucky, which sucks. Like if I was to list out the things that happened this week, a lot of it wouldn't even be negative. Honestly, a lot of it would probably be positive. But it's crazy how just your mind can just say, you know what, nah. This week, today, you're not, we're not gonna do it today. You know, that sucks. And that's kind of how I felt this week, right? Just kind of a low week. Specifically on the day that I drew this drawing, it was kind of a rough day, and then that led to the week kind of sucking for no reason, just mentally, just everything else, right? But there was a quote that I saw earlier this week. I don't know if it's a quote, but it's like a saying. I saw it online, and it goes, if you give 10% on a day where you only had 10% to give, then you still gave 100%. And you know what I'm saying? I saw that, I was like, that joint's fire. But I'm like, it's true, right? Like if there's a day where you're not, where you feel like you're not at 100, but you still give your all that day, even though it's not 100, you got to remember that you gave your all, right? And that's just something I kind of just was thinking about this week. So I mean, hopefully you guys hear that and take that with y'all and keep that in your mental bag. All right, finish the pen, finish the drawing. I'm happy with how it turned out. I'll show you guys. Bang! That little fat motherfucker. There he is. Yeah. Hopefully I throw a picture up so you guys can see it a little better. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? The word that we got was hunting. And this cat was on the prowl. You know? This cat was actually a very good huntsman. He's one of the best huntsmen out there. He actually planted that cheese. He's actually the cat's actually, he's lactose intolerant, so that cheese wasn't for him. He planted that cheese for the mouse and he went hunting for that mouse. Mouse unfortunately got caught lacking. Ate too much cheese. Now his stomach's full. He thinks he's scot-free. I still don't know if that's his saying. If y'all see my last video, I think I fucked that up like 17 times. But yeah. Oh, I gotta draw the whiskers. Well, I gotta draw the whiskers. I forgot. There you go. Yeah. There's nothing else really to it. I had a good time. But I guess also what you should know, I don't know if I said it in the voiceover, but today was one of those days where I personally did not feel like drawing. Because I don't know if it's just a me thing or if you guys also go through it, but like I have to like, in order to draw well or like to the best of my abilities, I feel like I have to be mentally prepared for it or like mentally there for it. Or I have to feel like that I get like an urge to draw, or like I get like some type of creative outburst randomly, And then that's when I'm like, oh, you know what? I feel like drawing because I feel like that's I'm gonna do really well right now if I draw. Same thing with anything that I do, right? Like especially when it comes to anything creative. Like I wait until I get the urge to do it. Like I wait. I won't do it. And then once I get that urge, once I get that like feeling like, okay, I think now I'll probably do it. I feel creative right now. Bang, I'm gonna do it. And honestly, today was one of those days where I did not feel that way. But I feel like something I need to practice within myself is just learning to do things when even when I don't feel like doing them. I guess that's just practicing like discipline within yourself, or even just consistency. Like there be days where you just don't feel like doing anything at all, or like there's days where you just like if you're going to the gym, right, and you don't feel like going to the gym, you can obviously like wait and then come up with an excuse to not do it. And I feel like that's something I do a lot, and that's something I should not do. So like when it came to drawing today, I was like, ah man, like I'm a little worried because I don't feel like drawing, so I'm like it's not gonna come out as well as it can. But I think the only way to get through that is by doing it, by saying, you know what, that's okay. If it doesn't come out the best, if it doesn't come out the best, that's okay. As long as you're making that move, that motion of, you know what, it doesn't have to be perfect, but I'm gonna do it anyway because I know I have to. Or like even like, and drawing is like not one of those things where like you have to, right? But like the only way to get better at drawing is to draw. So for me to draw right now, even when I didn't feel like it, I'm getting better doing it, right? And who knows, maybe me not being the most creative up here, mentally prepared creative, maybe it shows in my artwork, but I feel like I still enjoy the way it came out, right? He's a cute little cat, and it's a cute little fat little motherfucker. Yeah, so I mean, I'm proud of myself in both ways. Of one, just coming up with a, saying a creative little piece like this. And then two, just pushing myself to do something that I was not really mentally prepared to do, which I would usually wait to do. And I said, you know what, get up and do it. So I'm proud of myself for that. So the same way that I'm doing that is something that you guys should practice doing on yourselves. You guys' lives are already so hard. There's no reason that the person whose life is revolving around, pretty much everybody's lives revolve around themselves, literally, right? Everybody's focused on themselves. Everybody's main focus is themselves. I'm not saying revolve the world around you. Don't be prideful, right? Don't be too prideful. But I'm saying like the world revolves around you. You're the one that goes through your day every day. It's you. You're the main character in your own life. Is that's what I'm trying to say. And if life is already so difficult, why is the main character making it harder for themselves? So I'm telling you right now, use this time to be proud of yourself. You know what I'm saying? If you did draw with me and you were like, I don't know if I'm gonna draw, and then you were like, you know what, fuck it, I'm gonna draw. Be proud of yourself. You did it. And even if you didn't draw, and if you went about today, there's something that you probably did today that you should just, even if it's something so little, sometimes even getting out the bed is the hardest thing to do. If you do that, be proud of yourself for that. You know what I'm saying? Take some time to be proud of yourself today. That's all I'm getting at. So, yeah. I hope you guys enjoyed that, and I'm hoping you guys also drew with me. Let me close the book. Mank. And I want there to be a way where you guys can share your drawings with me, but I don't know how to do that. I don't know what ways what ways I can do it. If you guys have an idea of how we can do that, put it down in the comments. Also, I'm hoping that like I get to it in like voiceovers, but I do want you guys to put down in the comments. I want this video to be a checkpoint. So if you guys want, I know sometimes some people, they don't always got people to tell the things that happen in their lives, but if you feel open to it, I encourage you to put down in the comments how your day was today, how your week was. It's been a while since we last had a checkpoint. So update me on your lives. You know what I'm saying? Get some stuff off your chest. Make life a little easier for you. If you need somebody to listen, put it down in the comments. I'm definitely reading it. You know what I'm saying? And this is something I had thought about earlier, right? I think literally I was sitting on the toilet. TMI, my fault. And I was like, I mean, honestly, to be honest, like today was a pretty down day for me, right? It was like it was one of those days, right? But I'm like, yeah, I was saying, I'm like, today's not really the best day for me. But I'm like, wait a second. If I take a step back and look at what a good day is and what a bad day is, I'm like, damn, I for real woke up today. That's a good day. I got out of my bed today. That's a good day. You know what I'm saying? Of course, bad things are going to happen to you in life. That's life, right? But I'm like, I for real got out of bed today. I'm breathing today. I am blessed. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, if you really put it into perspective, it's like, what is really a bad day? You know what I'm saying? So yeah, if you woke up today, that's a good day to me. I think I just heard a gunshot outside. They having a bad day, I guess. Yeah, and I mean, of course, I'm not neglecting the bad, right? Of course, it's gonna be bad, and some people are gonna have it bad. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm talking about when I'm talking about bad days, and that can be many things. But you know what I'm saying? Like, don't forget that you woke up today, right? That means you're here, a blessing. So I don't know. That's just something I was thinking about earlier today. I felt like I should share with you guys. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, and I'm hoping you guys enjoyed today's draw with me. Hopefully you guys did draw with me. If you didn't, that's okay. I'm hoping that you guys enjoyed the video. I'm hoping you guys enjoyed your stay. Hopefully it was relaxing, and you know what I'm saying, you got to de-stress a little bit, and you know what I'm saying, escape the hard thing we call life. You guys already know the whole thing. I don't like forcing you guys to subscribe, so I'm not gonna force you to subscribe. I'm gonna just tell you to consider it. If you want, you can go check out my other videos. I have a couple up on my channel. If you like those, consider subscribing. Same thing with likes. You don't gotta like it. If you liked it, throw it a like. If you didn't, don't dislike it. But you don't gotta like it, you know what I'm saying? You can keep scrolling. If you did have a hard week, or if you did have a hard day, I'm sorry about that. I'm hoping the next week or the next day or tomorrow will be a better one. You know what I'm saying? Everyone can hope, and I really hope you do. Other than that, there's nothing else really to say besides thank you guys for making it to the end of the video. Hope I can catch you guys next week for my next video. But until then, I'll meet you there. Alrighty, y'all. Peace out. See y'all next week. And hold on. And they say bye. He says bye. They both say bye. They both say bye. They're stopping what they're doing right now and they're saying bye to y'all. Hoping they can see you guys next week too. This one just has no idea what's coming to him in about like 5 seconds. So before anything bad happens, I'm gonna close the book and prevent that from happening. All right. I'll see you guys next week. Peace out. Adios, yeah.